so bright out here. I've gotta make sure those people down there can come see this one day, even if it's just for all my vault brothers and sisters who can't. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't that the guy who knocked us out and captured us?
I don't know why you're looking at me, kid. I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, I think you do. You're the asshole that captured me.
Well, you're certainly not winning any points that way. Learn to watch your damn mouth, else you won't last a slave's life.
Is everyone here a slave? Ugh. Are you a slave? I guess if that's the case, you were just doing your job. Your job cost me my life.
We all got problems, kid. Sorry to hear about yours. You get a chance to do something good around here, I say you take it. It's gonna be a long time before El's Dragon sets you free.
I need to get out of this mine. Lives are at stake and I have to save them.
Why in the hell are you telling me this?
Because I can help these people. Help me.
I've seen a lot of gravestones bear those words. Somehow, I think you might be the first that can actually do something about it. Come over here, we'll talk.
Alright.
Hey. Now you listen here, kid. I don't know how you know what you know, but you better be sure you don't talk about it. Now, what are you talking about?
You had a hesitation in your voice when you caught me. I picked up on it.
Well, god damn it. Wife always said I had a soft spot. You have me at a disadvantage. I don't even know what the hell your name is, and you've got me right where you want me. But now we're gonna play a hand of poker. Who do you work for?
Let's say that I'm a friend of an old ally. The name Rossman mean anything to you?
You've gotta be shitting me. There isn't a raider left in California that doesn't know about him. Nobody knows where he came from, just that he put a lot of us in the ground. What's your angle, kid?
I just have a feeling you knew the old man. Owe him a favor, maybe. I'm that favor.
Oh yeah? Well, how do you know I'd give a shit about some junior wasteland scout?
No one. You caught me and my friends walking out of hell. We just won out.
You sure about that?
No one. I'm on my own.
Alright, let's say I call your hand. You're on your own, lost in the desert. Then we're at an impasse. You don't hold the card I need, and I don't have anything you want. What's your call, kid?
You can use me. I don't have anything valuable, but I'm competent.
Alright. I'll call. If I give you an especially dogshit crazy mission, you think you can handle yourself?
I can handle myself just fine. You guys just got lucky catching me.
Alright, then here's what you do. That Nos jackass is getting ready to launch his attack against the NCR at I-15. You volunteer to take the mission with him. That will get you across half the desert from here. When you touch down, cut tail and run towards Union City across the Arroyo. Nos will try to pop your collar, but it isn't gonna work. That tent over there has a computer Cassio uses to keep the callers in check. If you pay him, bribe him, hell, pickpocket the codes out of his pants, it'll turn yours off. Go tell General Silverman in Union City that I'm still alive. You got all that?
So I guess we'll help the NCR. Well, anything's better than this. What about my companions?
Oh shit, kid, now you're just making things complicated. Alright, I have an idea. There's a rich prick buying slaves over on the platform. The guy in the business suit with a nasty piece of work for a face. All the hoity-toity slaves that keep at Black Horse Ranch. It's at the base of the mountain out in the valley by the arroyo. Easy in, easy out. All the raider tribe's top lieutenants and commanders live there. They already have eyes on your friends as breeding stock. Fine girls. I'd hate to see them hauled off by that freak, but anything's better than what would happen if they stay here. Sell your friends to Duffney. He'll take them to Black Horse. After you wrap up with General Silverman, well, no promises. But when the war gets started, that's your best hope. Now go on. I can't waste any more time. Just do as I say. Get the collar turned off, hop on the vertibird, then haul ass to Union City. Go.
All right, thanks.
Morning.
I'll do that. Does he realize that these are just tents? Couldn't someone have heard us? It's literally just a fabric wall.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Got anything to trade?
I have all the finest slashing, dashing, and mashing, if you're in the mood.
Nah, no thanks.
In a bit.
Better go see how my friends are doing. I hope they're okay.
What's going on?
Idiot.
Morning.
Wow. Okay. Hey guys! Oh crap! Yes! That's a bobby pin. Now I can unlock this. Awesome! Got it!
You survived. I was confident this little detour was going to get us all killed. What happened?
After I was captured, I was tortured and thrown into a deep pit. Had to fight my way back out.
Not surprising. The raiders tortured both of us, more or less. Taking that turn into survivalist territory was stupid. It's a wonder we aren't dead.
Right. My bad. Should have seen that coming. Have you learned anything about this place?
I haven't been allowed outside my cell without a bag over my head. You're the only one they've allowed to wander free and see the outside. Jin caught a glimpse of the mine, but otherwise we've been in the dark. We need to come up with a plan of escape. What do you think we should do?
I have an idea, but you aren't going to like it.
Enlighten me.
If I can sell you guys to that auctioneer down there, I can get you a ride out of the mine.
It's possible that you can sell them the girls. They're only interested in breeding them to increase their population. The male slaves are being forced into military service and worked as labor here in the mines. Unless you can barter us away, we're trapped here.
I think I can swing something if my sales pitch works.
It's possible. Your talent for trade in the vault could come into play here. Those obscure skills are starting to pay off. All right, if you can find a way to sell us to the auctioneer, that will at the very least get us out of the mine. Then you can focus your efforts on freeing yourself and getting out of here.
Nos is letting me take one companion into the fight. If I take someone I can't sell, that will work.
Then you will have to decide who will stay and who will die.
Alright, I'll see about selling you guys to the auctioneer. Wait here.
I can't exactly wait anywhere else. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. Hey, Jamie.
Great. Captured by raiders. Not exactly how I saw myself spending my time in the wasteland. Good work, Vault Kid.
As if you could have done any better on your own, Jamie. I'll be right back.
Okay, just hurry back. I don't like this place.
I'll get you out of here.
I thought I was never going to see you again. What happened?
I was taken to their leader. They kicked my ass a little and threw me in a hole with the monster.
Wow, sounds like you got the worst of it. We saw you get stunned, then we were all taken here. They held me in a room upside down by my ankles. They didn't really do anything bad, just tried to scare me into talking about the vault. I picked the locks on my feet and managed to sneak past the guards, but they caught me. They knocked me out when I fought back. They've had me locked up here ever since. What are we going to do now? I don't think they're going to be so nice next time.
Now we escape. Come on, I have a way out of here.
Huh, yeah, that's my vault hero. I knew you'd think of something. What's your plan?
This isn't where they keep female slaves. There's another base down the mountain.
Alright, now I really don't like where this is going.
Hear me out. I'll sell you to a slaver, take a vertebrate to the NCR, then come rescue you with help.
Are you crazy? That's like 60 miles from Vault 18. We don't even know how far it is from the highway. If you sell me to some psycho, God knows where I'll end up. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm kind of a hot commodity. And what makes you think the NCR gives a shit about a bunch of kids from some vault?
I can convince them. I'm very persuasive.
Yeah, well, I'll have faith in you. I just hope the NCR will see it that way. You're responsible for me now, okay? There's nothing else I can do until you come and rescue me. I'll listen to the radio, I'll wait for a sign, something, anything that says you're coming. Then I'll try to signal you. Good luck.
Yeah, I promise I'll get you out, Jen.
Captured by raiders. That's not how I plan to spend my time as a wasteland scout.
Yeah, neither did I. Oh, there's a doctor's kit here. I can heal myself up. Ah, that feels much better. Huh. It says this is the medic. I hate to see what kind of medicine they practice here. Oh my god. Okay. Doesn't seem to be attacking me. Alright then. These look more like butchers than doctors.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Got anything to trade?
I'm sure I can be convinced to trade.
Ah, damn it. I don't have enough caps. Can I trade you this stuff? I really need that doctor's bag.
Thanks for your business.
Alright,
In a
thank
bit.
you.
What's going on?
I better talk to that auctioneer and see if they'll take my friends. I'm sure they have better chance of getting out of here at the ranch than here. Oh yeah, there's the auction.
You could probably do with some work at the gym. You look like some kind of lily-ass nerd from a vault.
Okay.
You, slave, why are you on my platform? Get down.
What? I'm one of El's Dragon's people, thanks. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, L's dragon, is it? Well, what do you want?
I want to buy my freedom. I have slaves for sale.
Ha ha ha. So you do. Well then, what do you have for me that's so valuable?
I have 4 of them. 2 females, 2 males, all in excellent health.
I assume you're referring to the blonde and the redhead I saw drug through earlier. They were with some other meaty-looking lugs. But I have no interest in crossing Dragon. Your price had better be good. And by good, I mean quarter what it is to me. As for your males, I have no use for them. They're unwanted outside the mine.
Let's look at the 2 girls first then. I want 2,000 for them.
Alright, little slave. 2,000. Nothing more.
Why don't you want men?
I have no need of men. They're better off here in the mines.
Hey, they may not look like much, but they grew up in a vault. They're open to new possibilities.
Well, I suppose I could hold on to them long enough to resell in the Arizona markets. Fine, I'll take them. That Caesar fellow may have use of them in his breeding stock. What else do you want?
And now I can go back to watching the world burn. Thank you for your business.
Stop right there. You must have more to this deal than you're letting on. What is it?
Nothing?
Idiot slave, go do your master's bidding.
Yeah. I'll go do that. That's the first time I've seen an actual person like that who hasn't attacked me on sight. Huh.
Bill of sale, price paid in full for 2 female and 2 male slaves, 2,100 caps. Buford Duffney, slave trader. Certificate of freedom, price paid in full, for freedom, 2,000 caps. Angel, having duly paid the price for freedom, you are now free in the eyes of the Raider tribes, though you still must submit to the rule of Warlord Dragon. Until he has released you, you are still his slave, but a freeman among the tribes. Betray this trust at your own peril. Buford Duffney, slave trader.
Wait. So, apparently I'm free among the tribes, but Dragon still gets to order me around? That's not freedom. It's bullshit. Six-finger discount. Huh.
Yeah.
If you don't like this next track, I'll introduce you to my engorged hate stick.
What do you need?
98.1.
Got anything to trade?
I have all the finest slashing, dashing, and mashing if you're in the mood. Count.
Alright, I'm all stocked up. Alright, better go tell my friends that I'm gonna go save them from the ranch.
You're back. What news do you bring?
I found a way to get us out of the mine. You ready? It's a doozy.
That doesn't sound like a promising start.
Wilco is going to help us escape. I need to sell you to that slaver, then rescue you later.
That's surprisingly not as insane as I thought it was going to sound, but I need details. How are you going to rescue us when we've been sold, and where are we going?
Down the mountain there is a raider camp called Black Horse. I'll pick you up there.
Right. I suspected as much. There's a female camp there that they use as a slave breeding ground. But I don't know if they mentioned this. It's also one of their primary living quarters for the elite guard. Getting in and out of there after you've betrayed the raiders isn't going to be an easy task.
Oh, yeah, he failed to mention the elite guard thing.
They never mention the elite guard. Either way, this is our best course of action. It'll get us further away from here and off their radar. It gives us a chance. How are you getting out of the mine and to our location?
I'm taking the vertibird to a raider ambush and running to Union City.
This is starting to sound like a real plan of action. All right, you restored some of my faith in your planning.
After I get to Union City, I'll form a rescue party to come get you.
This assumes that the NCR will care about a bunch of kids from a vault trapped by raiders. Remember that telling them that we're from the vault is a foolish idea. They had serious trouble with the Wasteland Scouts years ago. I doubt those grievances have been revisited in a while. They're likely eager to bury the hatchet, and us along with it.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Alright, we'll wait here until they take us. Then I'll be counting on you to come get us within 3 days. If you don't make it on time, I'll try to bail us out on my own. Good luck.
Yeah, you too, pal. I'll see you on the other side.
Try to take a few raiders down for me on the way. More importantly, see if you can make a break to the NCR lines and meet up with them. There's a good chance you'll meet our future allies on that highway raid, so try not to shoot the NCR. They'll not regard you the same way.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know if I can stay chained here much longer. I can hear them talking. Never mind. Did you find help? Are we getting out of this place? I don't want them to take me away again.
Hey, that Wilson Wilco guy said he wants to help us escape.
What? Isn't that the same guy that caught us in the first place?
Well, yeah, but he's different.
How the hell so?
Okay, so when you put it that way, yes, he is, but he has a motive to help us.
Uh-huh. Enlighten me.
I think he's with the NCR. Anyway, forget it. Here's the plan.
Oh, God, we're so screwed. Oh, go on.
Wilson told me about this guy selling slaves to a town down the mountain. It's not far from the NCR.
Oh, great. So you're going to sell us all into slavery, and then what? Come rescue us on a white horse?
Something like that. Probably a vertibird instead of a horse. Same deal.
Jesus, I knew you were crazy, but this takes it. How do you know that we're not going to get raped while you're off trying to convince the government of New California to save us? Why should the NCR even give a damn about a bunch of kids from some vault anyway? We're still deep in enemy territory and under heavy guard.
Wilson said there'd be a path from the wash. Look, I'll handle it, okay? Just stay strong.
If you say be right back, I'm going to lockpick these chains and punch you in the face. All right, just be careful and come back safe.
Yeah, I will, John.
Hey, so I heard something about getting sold into slavery? What's up with that?
There's only one way to get you out of the mine. I have to get you to another base down the mountain.
Oh, that sounds like an awful plan. Can we talk about this?
I'll sell you to a slaver, then I'm taking a vertibird to NCR territory to get help for a rescue.
Shit. Okay. I'll just wait until you come rescue us then.
I'll be back for you guys. Now, I gotta get that collar off.
What's going on?
He said the controller was over here.
You are new to the Raider tribes. Welcome, slave. What do you want?
You're Cassio, right?
Yes. Welcome to my shrine.
Cool name. Where are you from?
Arizona.
They all believe in the Roman gods over there?
Those that are not dead.
What do you do here, Cassio?
I do what I am told by my masters. But if you must know, I maintain these, the terminals of the Thunder Gods, and keep their knowledge.
Thunder gods, huh? What do those computers do?
Nothing you need concern yourself with.
Oh, come on. I know nothing about computers. What could it hurt?
They control the explosives around your neck. Don't push this further, or you may anger the gods and see how it works.
Cool. Let's talk shop, Cassio. I want something. I'm sure there's something you want too.
Nothing that I am not provided by Mars, my god, or the masters whom I serve. Though your petty desires come at a fortunate time. There is a centurion by the fire. He is from my home country. a conqueror of my tribe. He worships Mars as I do, but the raiders took my idol from me. I covet his. It is not for a slave to ask a master for his blessing, but you, foolish new slave, you do not seem to be beyond such rudeness.
You worship the Roman god of war?
Indeed, I am from the Legion of Caesar. Mars is my god. I am surprised you know his name. If you fetch for me this idol, maybe I will give you such respect in return.
I've heard about that. Done. How do I get it?
You must buy it.
Funny, the survivalists didn't exactly leave me with much to bargain with.
No, they usually don't. You tested your might against them, and you failed. That is the price you pay. But you do have something to give. I heard rumors you have women in your tribe. You could sell them to the dealer on the platform. Then you would have the currency you need to buy your freedom and my idol.
I've already spoken to the slave trader about my friends.
You were their leader, unfortunate for them as that may be. These survivalists are different than the lower raiders of the wastes. They are organized. Their laws obey ideals of rank and ownership. You lead their tribe. They are your property. Even as a slave, this holds true until you or they earn their worth and become free.
Yeah. Capitalism to earn your freedom. Great. I'll think about it.
Do as you must. Fetch for me the idol of Mars from the Centurion, and I will reward you with communion with the Thunder Gods.
Alright.
What's going on?
You sold your tribe into slavery. That's surprising. Why?
Because my tribe is better off away from here. I couldn't keep them safe in this mine.
That's a moving answer. You wouldn't happen to an old science guy. Comes from a vault in the mountains.
Say if I do, what would you want from him?
I'll take that as a yes. Rossman owes me a favor, and Yeti has a fight on his hands. That is, if they're still alive. Rossman led the scouts out to Arizona once. Long story short, we became friends when I saved him from certain death. I don't think it was Rossman's intention, but his technology helped Kaiser claim an old missile base and conquer Tucson. As for my vault was growing up, Rossman's too. I was hoping he'd help me settle accounts with these backward-ass raiders. Kaiser will force them to join, if they refuse again.
I've heard of Kaiser's Legion.
A scouting party dispatched to search southern Arizona met with heavy resistance from a gang of thugs along Interstate 10. Reports indicate that the thugs were tribals belonging to a Legion of Caesar.
And, I'm not very fond of them. But, what is Kaiser's Legion? That sounds like some anachronistic bullshit.
There aren't many out here that know those words. You must be from Vault 18. Kaiser is the son of Mars, born amongst men. He rose to power in the north of Arizona, what we call Flagstaff. Out there, the pines still grow tall and green, though the barren wastes around it burn like the fires of Sol. Arizona's like hell. It was a bed of missile silos and airship graveyards. Nuclear fire rained upon it far more than any other place. When Kaiser came, many tribes had fled the inferno to the pines, but they were violent and savage. The Legion tamed them, molded them, and now we are a mighty race. We will conquer all of Arizona soon. We will cross the dune sea that chokes I-10 and strike at the bear. But for today, we are a ghost story. Though soon, the raiders will join us, and we will have 80 tribes from which to wage war.
Are you guys really that strong to be able to fight the NCR? Why are you telling me this anyway?
You don't look like a slave. You might be useful to me. I was sent to annex these tribes for the Legion, but they rejected our offer. For now. Dragon doesn't have a mind like Kaisar. He doesn't understand how far he's willing to go. What are you doing out here? You one of Rossman's Wasteland Scouts? Come on, you can tell me. No matter how old he gets, he still clings to Vault 46's Eagle Scout bullshit.
Vault 46?
That's where Rossman grew up. Me too, before Kaisar gave us a purpose. Vault 46 had this Boy Scout theme going on. If we didn't know better, the badges and uniforms are supposed to drive us insane. Guess Rossi just kept to it. He came back to Tucson after his mother died. I saved him for some trouble, and now he owes me. I'm sure he must have given you at least one Eagle Scout lecture before you left Vault 18.
What? The Wasteland Scouts are based on some stupid Boy Scout crap? What the hell? It was destroyed. Rossman is dead. These guys captured me and my friends. Now I'm trying to escape.
Always an adventure with you guys. Look, I'm sorry the old man's dead, but he was a dreamer. You have no idea how many kids followed Rossman around the wasteland trying to learn his ways. You're just the latest. Go on and do yourself a favor. Forget that scout bullshit. You have a different mission. Getting free of Dragon's grasp. What do you need to bail on this place, kid? I'll help you out.
What are you going to do now that the Raider Alliance has rejected your proposal?
I will travel back across the desert to Arizona. It will take many weeks. The land from here to Palm Springs is impassable. The wind and heat would kill any man that dares try. So I will venture towards the Mojave and follow the old roads from the mountains until returning home to the Legion in the north.
These raiders have no interest in negotiating with the woman. How am I supposed to escape?
Women may not be respected in the Legion or the Raider Alliance, but that is a fool's mistake. As long as you stay true in your heart, you are a warrior just the same as I. Mars would never reject the blood of an honorable sacrifice. They will underestimate you. Use it to strike at their throat from the darkness. Take the statue. May Mars guide you to my enemy's grave.
Wow. I did not expect that. Thanks, Gaius.
Hey.
Still a pretty terrible person, though. Hey, I got that idol for you. Hey, why'd you let him in?
Did you acquire the icon of Mars I requested?
Indeed, Master of Techno Shrine. Behold.
Do not mock my ways.
Sorry.
This is a fine representation of Mars. I am surprised he would give it away to a heathen like you. I am satisfied in my worship. Speak now your desires, low one.
I want my explosive collar turned off.
That is unfortunate.
Unfortunate it's so easy? What?
You ask something I cannot provide.
What, really? I thought you were the great keeper of the thunder gods.
You persist in your attempts at humor.
I'm not trying to be funny.
My masters do not yet know. The Enclave witches placed a curse upon the shrine, and it has forsaken my touch. It speaks to me in a tongue of garbled words, phrases of the world before which I cannot comprehend. The gods bid me to choose from the random offerings, or else they will banish me from their realm forever. This is a sacred confidence I bestow upon you. Truth in my profession is a prize greater than currency.
Don't worry, Cassio. I'm a master technomancer. I will restore the blue smoke to your gods.
Then do it. I will not reward you, but I will allow your chance at freedom. Go and work the magic of blue smoke.
Oh my god, Alpha! Bark! I gotta fix you guys.
Alpha's power supply seems to be shorted out, but his brain and other logic circuits seem to be intact. With some electronics and scrap metal, you should be able to make him good as new. Requires science 80 and repair 60 plus 2 scrap electronics and 3 scrap metal.
I'll be back.
Mark's power supply seems to be shorted out, but her brain and other logic circuits seem to be intact. With some electronics and scrap metal, you should be able to make her as good as new. Requires science 80 and repair 60 plus 2 scrap electronics and 3 scrap metal.
I'll be back. Oh, my poor robots. Aw. This is the terminal he's referring to. I know I can get in. Got it. That password is ironic.
Slave color control system. Display color control system status. Slave colors comports blocked. Terminate Enclave virus process. Access color control menus. Choose colors to disarm and unlock. Unlock Angel's color. Unlock Jen Hale's color. Unlock Ben Kurtz's color. Unlock Jamie Campbell's color. Unlock Eric Campbell's color. Clear system access audit logs.
Alright.
It occurs to you that you should keep wearing your slave collar in case someone notices.
Alright, they're deactivated. We'll just keep them on so no one thinks that we're free and we should be able to get away. But I'm definitely gonna come back. Most of these are broken. Huh. Some of these aren't.
Anthropology Reports, Part 1. Allison V. in Captivity, Day 5. I am Allison V., an anthropologist with NCR University at the Boneyard. I was captured along with my students and several caravan guards. The raiders killed the guards, almost killed me. We were purposefully infected with bloatfly eggs after 2 days in captivity. These raiders say they are testing us, going to use us to feed their spiders. I feel sick and bloated. I feel them crawling in my guts. I want to claw them out. I want to save my students. We hold each other and weep. The raiders took me away for trying to use a shard of broken glass to cut them from Alice. I was locked in an isolated cement cell with this terminal. It is all I have to tell the tale. My journals were lost in the raid. Now my guts are squirming again. They say if I survive, they will cure me, but I do not trust them. If you find this, tell my students I am sorry.
Oh my god, that's so horrifying.
Day 7. They threw me back in the cell with this terminal. They will not let me save my students. The maggots are huge. They are ravenous. I look like I am pregnant. Their squirming is unbearable. They keep me awake, eating away at my guts. The raiders force feed me some gray goo every few hours until I puke. They say they will erupt any day. I've begged them to kill me, tried to kill myself, but they just threw me back in this isolated cell. Day 12. Day 12. The maggots have blown me up like a great melon I can't stand. Can't breathe, they are consuming me. The Psycho Raider, the one with his face painted like a skull, comes in here to stroke my bloated belly and whispers soon in my ear. Day 24. I am alive. I was placed back in the cell after what must have been a month. I had lost track until I read the terminal entries. I have suffered unbearable miseries that are the stuff of nightmares. The maggots burst from my body 2 days after my last entry, and left me hollowed out like some kind of used trash bag. It was horrific. The maggots were the size of human infants. Dozens of them. I cannot explain how I survived. They were carved from me after erupting from my stretched flesh. The skull-faced raider stitched up the holes with spider silk. The students who lived They are too scared to speak. The raiders fed the maggots to the giant spiders in their great cavern full of green mushrooms. They ate the maggots as a sacrifice to their great god. They use these maggot farms as their food source. It is appalling. The raider surgeon has promised me he will cut the excess flesh from me and restore me whole, but I do not wish to die here under their terrible care. Day 35. The raider surgeon has brought me my terminal. I am too weak to work, they say. The others they have selected to act as their maggot farms forever. But a great giant man saw me and called me Prime Normal, and cursed them for almost killing me. They have decided to sell me to the demons, but I do not understand what this means. 2 of my students were already sold, he said. They are Prime too. If you are reading this and can get word home, tell them we were sent to the prison of 10,000 horrors. What worse horrors can we endure than this?
I don't think there is anything worse, but I guess I can't say. That is the most horrifying thing I've ever read. I have to... I have to destroy this entire camp. I have to get rid of ATHENS-TEC mine. I have to.
Allison V's Tribal Religions. Hello. Hello, my name is Raycheck. I was one of Dr. Allison V's students from NCR University. After the psychos filled several of my friends full of blowfly maggots and turned them into living farms, I decided it would be best if I continued some of Dr. V's work. You'll forgive me if I don't have much time. There may be typos and other mistakes. As a male slave, the raiders see fit to work us to the point of exhaustion. But I'm lucky. I was assigned to Cassio to help maintain their terminals. I'll be copying what I have left of Dr. V's notes from after the caravan attack here.
Wow, I can't believe he's so dedicated to this work. He must have really thought highly of Allison.
The Star Tribes. Ever since the dawn of man, we have been navigating by the stars. It seems, even after the end of the world, the same is true. The tribes of the wasteland are doing as we always have, looking to the night sky for guidance, with special note to the California tribe. The California tribe is a loose confederation of tribes centered around the hidden city of Giabula. Each tribe has their own NCR taxation code, starting with tribe 87216. Aries, it was called. Aries tribe have a strange mutation that pigments their hair a purple color, and live in the wreckage of a small aircraft boneyard north of Athens. Orion tribe, often called Orion tribe after the local mispronunciation, live in the far north of Hesperia, in a group of trailers surrounded by high walls. Ladle tribe, or Ladle by the old words, is another in the group associated with the California tribe name, and live in the mountains near the ruins of San Bernardino. There are several others, all named after constellations, many of whom settled in the ruins of San Bernardino. We fear the tribes were destroyed by raiders in the last several months, and have begun to check on them one at a time.
Oh wow, I wonder if one of those tribes are the one that I'm from, or Kira's from, or that we're all from.
The Forgetting Faiths. We have documented several tribe belief systems on our journey to complement the notes we already relay to Union City HQ. The California tribe play a game of forgetting among the ranks, believing that letting go of information is the key to worshipping their pantheon of forgotten gods. While some of the star tribes also follow some variation of this mythos, though how much knowledge each member of the tribe is allowed to remember is widely variable. Aries seems to be certain that no knowledge is worth keeping, going as far as to erase old billboards and burn books, not even leaving a trace of their own command to forget. Orion believes that most knowledge should reside only in those with the best memory, Their chieftains relay almost all wisdom along family lines, but just how they choose who has the best memory we cannot tell. The San Bernardino branches, the Ura, Polaris, and Trix, all believe they have forgotten even to forget. This is especially true of the Ura tribe, who are named, we believe, after Ursa Minor, which has begun to rebuild homes and read old library books in the ruins of the city, just east of the Boneyard. Trade with them has been good on the way through here to Union City, because they keep ledgers of their inventory, unlike the others. It seems, however, that the more these tribes erase, the more they come to rely on what is close to them to keep a living record of their daily lives. The landscape, animals, and stars keep their memory now, and because of this, they live more like animals do, reacting in the moment rather than by great pains to think ahead or of the past. Maybe in time they too will forget to forget, and they will establish new faiths in new ways, in new places, free of the prejudices of the world before the war.
Ugh. Why would you say they live like animals, dude? That's so racist. I'm probably from one of these tribes. I remember Ben telling me how he was playing this game with another girl to forget, and that's how he lost his memories. So, I'm pretty sure I know that I was from one of these.
Escape plans. I discovered where the Star Tribes were last located. We saw several of them on our way into the valley, but the rest weren't at their usual grounds. Ares, Orion, and Ladle are gone. I was able to gain the trust of Cassio and do some snooping. It seems there is a very secret raider plot to sell prime normals, healthy humans unmolested by radiation or disease, to some client called the Demon King. I can't be sure if this Demon King is a man or an organization. He may just be another raider warlord. I hid under the platforms to get a better grasp on what is going on. And I heard Queen Elsdragon say that the Great Bugbear is looking for Project Brazil. I don't know what all these code words are about. The level of sophistication these raiders display is far beyond the simple tribes of the Wastes. But I can tell you, if little Elsdragon Jr. turns out to be half a tyrant as his father was, we are in big trouble. He led a raid on the tribes himself, with a new group of psychos who recently joined. A few of us are playing an escape tonight. Hopefully you read this on an NCR terminal. If not, I'm probably dead. Or worse.
Well, I guess you're dead. Anyway, that must have happened a while ago. Ah, damn it, this one's locked. Alright, I fixed it.
You return. What do you want of me?
Got anything to trade?
Yes, if you can afford my wares. Go with the gods, new slave.